Hello, hey, my queens and my kings. Hey, it's long since I said that. Oh my god. Anywho, welcome back to our YouTube channel, to my newbies, karibuni sana tena sana, to my oldies and my goldies. Thank you so much for always coming back again and again. So it's a very bright day. It's a super bright day, and I was visiting somewhere with my friend, and she was supposed to pick me up, but she told me she's going to be a little bit late, and I decided to sit down here. I was ready and do at least another segment of culture shock in Germany as a Kenyan, you know. So I did part 1, and in case you missed it, you can watch it, or I'll just put it, I'll pin it in the comment section so that you can watch it. And in case you want me to do a part 3, 30 people must say part 3. 30 people. So each part will represent 10 people. So if I get part 3, 30 part 3s, pop, part 3 comes out. So today I'm going to continue, and I will start with the next thing that shocked me here in Deutschland. Church tax. Church tax. Here in Deutschland, as long as you are working and you are a Christian, you must be taxed. I don't know about Muslims. I will not talk about that. And in case you don't want to be taxed, you have to be a pagan, or calling this thing gives me stress. I'll write it down there. Yes. So you have to be that or a pagan. I'm not even so sure if I'm calling pagan correctly. So I think the southwest and the southeast part are deducted 8%, but rest of Germany, oh my god, they deduct 9% from your salary. Back at home, nobody did that to me, so that really shocked me. Like, how? Who does that? See, if I want to go to church, I'll go to church and give my sadaka or my offering. So here, whether you go to church or not, give your offering or not, you have to pay for church tax. So that is something that I found to be very interesting and shocking. Number one on this video. Another thing was fueling. Back in Kenya, so I'm always comparing Germany and Kenya. Back in Kenya, where I was born and raised, you go to a petrol station with your car, you say how much you want to fuel, you give the money, you just wait, your car is being fueled, and then pop, you go your way. My friend, here, hey, go with your own car, come out, fuel your own car, then go and pay. I wish you can try that at home. I would wish for that. Hey, we gonna see fire. I'm not going to talk more about that, but I wish we can just try that method at home. So that's fueling. You do it yourself. You just go and say, I used number fulani, number so and so, and then you pay and leave. Of course, there are cameras everywhere. You can't say, hey, I will fuel and run. People do that. Some people do that, but the system is tough. When you're caught, of course, you have to face the consequences. Something else that surprised me also, apart from church tax, fuel, is when you go to the supermarkets. Back at home in Kenya, my beloved country, when you go to the supermarket, of course, when you have a big luggage, number one, you leave them at the door or at the counter. There are counters that you leave your luggage, and when you finish shopping, you come and pick up your luggage. But here, you can enter a supermarket with even 2 suitcases. Nobody will ask you. You enter, do your shopping. After shopping, you leave. Nobody will ask you. But at home, you have to leave them at the door, first of all, number one. Number two, At home, when you shop, after shopping, you go to the cashier, you put your things there. They, you know, they do what? Yes, that one. You pay, and there's someone there packing for you your luggage. Is it luggage? Your goods. My friend, here, after you take, you put them yourself. Kwa hiyo kitu inakimbianga, inaitwa nini? Yes. You put them yourself. After that, the cashier deals with them. You pay and pack them yourself. Thanks God, when I came here, I went with my sister to the supermarket, and I thought, one person, as in there are some supermarkets that had only 2 workers. One person at the cashier is acting as a cashier, the other person is refilling things or putting things in order. And I was like, and who is packing for people? Who is packing for who? My friend. But it's good. But it makes me feel, I don't know, funny when I go back home. I still forget, and when they start punching those things, I take and start packing myself. People think, what's wrong with it? I mean, you're just used to it. Then you don't start explaining to everybody where I stay or where I live. We do this ourselves and blah blah blah. You just do, oh sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, and then. But that one really shocked me, that you always pack your goods yourself, and at home we are packed for. So yes. Something else that really caught my attention here is schools. Back at home in Kenya, my beloved country, we always have school uniforms. We have school uniforms. You just see students and know, these ones are from this school, these ones are from this school, this one is from, this is from, you know. But here, there are no school uniforms. No school uniforms. So you meet kids, you will just know them by the kind of bags they carry. They carry very big bags, then you will know this is a student. But those that are, you know, big-bodied or tall, very tall, and they carry bags like they're going to work, you will never know whether this is a student, a college student, a primary student, a secondary student. Okay, they have different names for that. But it's hard to differentiate. You don't know whether this is going to school or to work. Yeah, so I was surprised. Of course, because I grew up knowing when you're going to school, you must put on school uniform, at least to distinguish between you and other school, you know, and other kids, or I mean, when you just see someone you know, or if something happens, you just know this is from this school, and mara hiyo you can call the school, and yeah. Otherwise, they also have their way of knowing, as in, I don't know, but I found it to be very, very, very interesting. Something else that really impressed or surprised me is that here in Deutschland, we speak only one language, and that is Deutsch. Back at home, we have several, apart from English and Swahili, we have more than 50 languages or tribes. So, like, we have the Luos, and I am one of the Luos. We have Luyas, we have Kambas, we have Masais, we have Merus, we have Kikuyus, we have, I don't know, we have so many. So I found that to be very interesting. I mean, there is no way you can even backbite someone. Of course, that was a joke. But it's only one language that is spoken. So I found that to be very interesting. My phone was ringing. That's why I was looking there. So let me just attend to this person. It might be very urgent because it's ringing again. So see you in a bit. So I have finished, and one last thing that I found strange or funny and at the same time good is that here in the buses or in the trams, it's always quiet. There is no music. Hey, but back at home, where we have some things called matatus. My friend, there's a lot of music in this public transport, and we always have people who collect money. But here you can only buy ticket from the driver if it's in the bus, but if it's in the tram, you have to sort yourself outside before coming in. Else, if it's controlled, if the controllers find you without ticket, you are in for it. They only give you penalty, and it comes to your address, or you go and pay, and that's it. You can even pay there and there if you have the cash. So I found it interesting and strange at the same time. I always thought everywhere there is kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. So I found that to be very interesting. Otherwise, as I said before, if you want me to do a part 3 of this video, 30 people need to say part 3. 30 people. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, it's a bye-bye.